Watch at your own risk. Sorry. You got problem. You, oh my god. Let's hope I'm not right, honestly. Fingers crossed. I don't want to be right. I want to keep reading. If you don't want to know anything that happens in these books, then, well, what are you doing watching? It's a spoiler vlog. Always, whenever there's a reading vlog, it's spoilers. I can't do a non-spoiler video. I don't know how. I like to talk. Let's read about a serial killer. Hey, hi, how's it going? How's everybody? Okay, I've only read a chapter. I'm on chapter 2, like, girlie hasn't read much. It basically is Criminal Minds. It's following the BAU, but the early stages of BAU. That's what this book is giving me, but they are recruiting teenagers. Yeah, I said that correctly. Teenagers to help talk to criminals, get them into talking to criminals, to get them to open up and be honest about the things that they did to the people that they murdered. Based off the first chapter, we're loving it. Like I said, Criminal Minds, but early stages, and I'm okay with that. I love Criminal Minds. It's a comfort show. I don't think that's a good thing, but I've said it, and it's now on the internet, so yeah. It will. See, I have a feeling after I finish this, I'm gonna want to rewatch Criminal Minds again, and then I might want to read some show break. Well, we will be, because it's part of the vlog. It's like 11:15, but I'm on chapter 5. I'm doing an update because I can feel myself getting tired. I'm gonna try and read another chapter or 2 because I don't have class in the morning, so I can sleep in. I'm so tired. I've been editing. I think I should just go sleep. We're gonna do that. I'm just gonna go to bed. But so far so good. I haven't read much today or yesterday. Depends on what you want to call it. It's 1 AM. I only just got home. I went out. Went and saw Suzuku. It's one of my closest friends. Her boyfriend was in it. We went and supported him. Had fun. I'm so full, but I look cute, okay? Like, hold up. Like, I put on a red dress. Since when? It's 1 AM. I should be quiet. I'm being quiet. But I'm gonna change into some comfies and take off my face. And probably gonna read because I'm awake. I had a Coke. So now Coke Vanilla has to be Coke Vanilla, which just doesn't taste good. So I'm gonna, yeah, we're gonna read. Or do I watch a Criminal Minds episode? This book has made me want to get back into Criminal Minds. We might watch a Criminal Minds episode while I get ready for bed, and then I could read. We could do that. Let's do that. But like, look how cute. And I'm probably not gonna do much reading tomorrow night because I'm going out again. I might read. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Currently in class, we're watching a trailer or something. I didn't read anything last night. I watched Criminal Minds till 4 in the morning. I know. I was going to sleep. Okay, I got home at like 1, like I said. And I was watching an episode. And I was going to watch another episode. I was feeling myself fall asleep. It's like, okay, I'll go to sleep. And then my neighbors got home at 3:30. So I was awake again. You're in an apartment building and you have neighbors. And you come home at like late as fuck at night. Be quiet. Even if you got thick walls, still be quiet. Just be generous and kind to your neighbors, because I am sick of constantly waking up to my neighbors being loud as frick. I'm worried. She likes shooting a gun, and I likes the feel of shooting the gun, and that's making me a little bit worried for when they come up to The Pennsylvania Killer. I'm loving this book, as you've probably heard me say multiple times. I'm on page 106, chapter 13. I'm going to turn the camera off, finish getting ready for bed, and probably just sitting here for like an hour or so. I don't even know what time it is. I left my phone out there and my iPad's out there. I'm going to keep reading. But I also just want to keep watching Criminal Minds. But I'm reading about it. It's fine. We'll read. Have a great night. I'm on page 169. I'm almost halfway. I'm so close to... Well, I'm not close, but it's getting really freaking good. I'm loving it. They just did a breakthrough for the whole Pennsylvania Killer. Emma is just amazing, but they did have help from Simon, and Simon knows some other things, but he's just not telling them because he likes the game. He gets off on it basically. I was gonna go to bed at 10:30, but this book just got interesting. So 11 o'clock, we'll read for another half hour. Even if I hit 200 pages, I'll be happy. So we'll just read for half an hour and then we'll go to bed. This is making me nervous. I'm also hoping Ellie doesn't have Belle and Lewis become a thing. I don't want that. They're great as partners in the field, not romantic partners. I don't want that. Just no. Emma, girl, camera fell. I'm so sorry. Why'd you fall? I know it's bedtime, but I ain't going to bed. The shit's getting good. Oh my god, Emma. Okay, that's right. Emma says we're teenagers, and those victims are all teenagers. We can tell you more about them in 5 minutes than an adult officer would be able to tell you in an hour just by looking. Emma, I love Emma. Cooper's like a parent looking after 2 kids. Howdy. Hello, how's it going? It's the next day. I read on a cliffhanger. That's where I read to. A cliffhanger. And what the fuck? What the frick? Simon knows who the killer is. Well, okay, he doesn't know who the killer is, but he's been in contact with him this whole freaking time. And this serial killer, I'm sorry, they slit their throats, strip off their clothing, and just lets the blood just all over them. I'm sorry? I'm sorry, what? That's so freaked up. It's literally a Criminal Minds episode. I swear I'm reading a Criminal Minds episode. I just spent my whole afternoon after I got home from work for the past like 4.5 hours watching Criminal Minds. But I also watched YouTube, so we'll say the past 3.5 hours I watched Criminal Minds. I'm up to the episode where Emily is faked to death. We are on page 222, so I hope to read at least 100 tonight, and then I might read some more tomorrow, but I will be finishing this tomorrow. That's my goal. I'm like living and breathing this book. Like at work I was thinking about it. I think about it before I go to sleep because I've been reading it before I go to bed. But I do think about it quite often, this book. I think about it quite a lot. And it could be because I'm reading it at the same time, but it says living up to a 5-star so far. Maybe a 7 point, oh my god, 4.75 stars. So if I'm feeling a 5-star vibe. At least a 4.5 at the minimum. But I'm obsessed. I really want to start the second one after I finish this one, and I think I will. But I'm gonna go read. I don't know if I want to sit in the bathroom and read, or sit out here and read while there's light out, but it's not the best light. Simon's been contacting the serial killer, and he's been talking about Emma, and now he's intrigued, and interested. And now he's interested in Emma. I'm afraid she's gonna be captured or something again, because her past with Huxton was she was kidnapped, and I feel like that's gonna come back, and she's gonna get flashbacks and feel the same things. Maybe she is, because Simon's very intrigued and like wanting to know how she felt and stuff when she was kidnapped, and he could be then giving that to the murderer, the killer. Oh my god. Dude, if I just predicted the ending, I'm a bit mad at myself. Big brain if I am. I'm just gonna read to find out, but if that happens, big brain. I know, this has become like a usual thing. Lani sitting on her toilet reading in the bathroom. I've been watching Criminal Minds since I've nearly finished season 6, and I started watching it on Friday, no, Thursday. I I started watching Thursday, season 5 on Thursday. I've watched 2 seasons in less than a week. Oh my gosh. I got a problem. I got a lot of problems, so what else is new? Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was basically watching TikToks for like the past hour. And I watched one that was just very, very sad. It was this chick's wedding day, and I feel like I'm gonna cry talking about it. Their grandma passed away, and before she passed away, she recorded a voice message wishing her a very happy wedding day, and that just hurt. Oh man, okay, we need to stop scrolling on TikTok, stop crying, and instead we need to read about a murderer. Big jump from sad. Let's read about a serial killer. Oh, that's a great thing out of context. Okay, we just saw the suspect. He's running. He ran into the hospital. Cooper lost him, and now this surgeon has come out with everything cut like in hospital gear, and he's like, I can help you. Put the gun down and I can help you. That's suspicious. Cooper is about to die, I feel like. I don't trust this man. He's like, geez, no, it's alright, it's okay. I mean, I nearly wet my pants, but it's fine. I don't trust this man. I called it. I called it again. I called it. Okay. He's like, oh, this is like the West Wing. It's mainly used for surgery prep, and we just keep everything here. I mean, it's the older part of the wing. It's mostly just equipment storage and surgery prep now. Got it, thank you. Excuse me a minute. Cooper angles toward the windows, lifting the headset. This is CP1. Can I get a... Which made it easy to find the things I need, Ross says, and he steps forward and thumps his gloved fist against the right side of Cooper's neck. He just like injected him with something. Cooper, you're a cop. You're an FBI agent. You should know better. I still would have been on edge. I wasn't expecting Cooper to die. You know, this man is sick. He's got a little problems. Okay, I'm on chapter 25. 29, Jesus. I'm not that slow. I am. 266. I think I might read a few more chapters, because Cooper just died and I want to know how it goes. But that's how much we've got left. Over 100 pages, like 120. Okay. Just hang on a sec. Okay. Or you could fall, I guess. You know, that's cool too. So where am I? 288. Simon just sent out an article to the newspaper to get in contact with Anthony Hoyt because we know his name. I'm annoyed that we know his name because they wrote off a list of MTs and we saw his name and went, ooh, I really wish Ali didn't put it in the book. Like, we didn't know his name and didn't get an insight to his life, like that small chapter. I just feel like it would have been a lot better if it wasn't in there, which is sadly ruining my rating for the book so far. But that's not the point. But I want to go to bed, but I also want to keep reading. I always do this. Why do I not read during the day? I have like 20 pages to go. Very little. Let's go. Simon is just, he doesn't give a shit. He's such a like psychotic person. In fact, he's just still swinging upside down. Hello again, Emma. Bruh, you need help. I feel like Simon's gonna get away. She just threw him the keys. I feel like he's gonna leave. He just killed Hoyt. I'm loving that Ali didn't put Belle and Emma's relationship romantic, and their relationship is like brother and sister, really. Like, they're that tight. It's like found family, and I love that. Okay, we got like 4 pages. So chapter 45, last chapter. Let's finish this. He's gonna hire these two. Oh my god, yes. She leaves the envelope. Bitch, take it. I finished it. She left the envelope. I'm annoyed that she left the envelope. None shall sleep. I finished it. I'm gonna finish my hot chocolate and then I'll give you my review of None Shall Sleep by Ali Marnie. I'm just put on an episode of Criminal Minds. Ali, I blame you for wanting to rewatch Criminal Minds for like the 6th or 7th time. Like, I love the show. I even went to an op shop and saw seasons 5, 3 and 4, I think. I was so tempted to buy them. It's ridiculous. None Shall Sleep by Ali Marnie. Holy shit. This book, I was gripped from the start, I will tell you that. Like, I was obsessed. I still kind of am. Like, I have the second one here and I'm like ready to start reading it. But None Shall Sleep, obviously, as you guys know that. This is a reading vlog for it. We're gonna do a recap of None Shall Sleep right now, because we just finished it. Love it. It was going to be a 5-star until we got that one chapter where it's in Anthony Hoyt's point of view, our serial killer. Once I had that chapter, I wasn't feeling it. It just wasn't a book for me. I couldn't, just no. I'm sorry, but no. Like, I understand with Criminal Minds episodes, you see what the killer's doing and like you get some of their input. I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't need that in this book. I didn't need to know who this killer was. Like, we got their name. I feel like if I didn't have their name, I would have been okay, you know? And then we got a second chapter closer towards the ending where all the action was happening. I didn't feel like we needed that. It's the only thing I hate about the book. So it's a 4.5 stars because of that. Good book. Definitely recommend it. Highly recommend it. And I know it's kind of weird that I give my reviews, that I give my reviews after I've read it, but I also want to give my review now, and then once I finish this book, give my reviews. But we are now going to be reading Some Shall Break. I know I shouldn't read it now, start reading it, but I will be, maybe, I don't know. But Some Shall Break is the sequel to None Shall Sleep. Hey, okay, so I'm just going to explain what the book's about because I explained it and it was just so long of an explanation. Basically, the second book follows our two main characters still, Emma and Travis. Travis is now working with the FBI. He's becoming an FBI agent. Emma is back home with her family, living life, trying to. It is set 3 months after the whole Simon serial killer guy who likes blood on him type thing. There is a copycatter of the Huxton case. Huxton is the person who kidnapped and held Emma and a whole heap of other women hostage. Emma escaped. You find out more information about that in this book. Yeah, basically it's a copycat, and the FBI like, hey, you need to be in protective custody, and then they get Emma to help them with the case. I think that's a bit better of an explanation. We have finished Some Shall Break. We are now going to be reading Some Shall Break by Ali Marnie. I'm not sure if I'm going to start tonight. If not, I'll let you know tomorrow when I start reading. I read a little bit, not a hell of a lot, because I got distracted with more episodes of Criminal Minds, and then I went on TikTok. My own fault, I know. I'm afraid Ellie is going with the whole romantic situation with Emma and Travis, because Emma had her therapy session with her therapist Audrey, and she was saying how you're 19, it's normal for you wanting to date and experience those experiences. And then she's like thinking about Travis, and she was like, oh, I like our partnership that we had. Please, Ellie, please don't make it be a romantic relationship. I understand you want that in there, it's a bit of romance, but like, please don't please just have it be that they care about each other so much because they've gone through so much traumatic stuff that they just want what's best for each other. Like, they love each other, but as brother and sister and as partners, you know. Please no romance. Or if it is very minimal, like the Killing Code, that was very minimal romance. I didn't like, every time there was a bit of romance, like, oh cute, but I wasn't getting a lot of it where I was like, not feeling it. But anyway, I'm only on page like 20 something, 24. Not that far in, but I'm only going to read till chapter 6 because I'm just feeling knackered and I need to get back into a routine, because reading has stuffed up my routine. My sleep schedule's all over the shop too. So hey, hi, how's it going? I can't remember the last time I updated. I can't remember what happened. I think Emma just saw Belle for the first time again, I think, since the whole thing happened. I'm not that far in. I'm only on chapter 9. I think it was on chapter 6. I only read a bit. Anyway, so that's that. That's just an update. I'm gonna read some more tonight. I hope to get to at least 100 pages tonight. Oh god, so that would be chapter 13. So I want to read about that much more, which isn't a hell of a lot, but I don't know how that I look at it. That's my goal tonight. I'm gonna finish watching the episode of Criminal Minds that I just started. Do some reading. I think I might have a hot chocolate because I need to get rid of this cold before it actually stops by. It's a day off classes and I don't have work. And I'm not feeling the best. I'm not feeling that well. I am coming down with something. I have had that many cold and flu tablets in the past 24 hours. It is ridiculous. And I'm having an allergic reaction to some meds that my doctor gave me. So that's happening. Hence why I've got like a weird red mark there, and like my face is puffy and it feels so dry, and it's just like, I feel like I burned my skin and it just stretches every time I talk. It's a lot better than what it was yesterday, but still. I didn't read a hell of a lot yesterday. I slept until like 8 o'clock, and I know that's not like a big sleep in for some people, but for me that's a sleep in. I usually get up at like 7 or something. I used to get up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock back home when I had work and stuff, because I'd start at 5. So I'm a morning person now. I used to not be, but I'm a morning person. Some cell break. I'm at least 100 pages in, almost a third of the way. I'm on 110. We literally just went and spoke to Simon. That's all that basically happened, is we went and spoke to Simon. I think I'm just gonna watch this Criminal Minds episode and then do some reading. So I was just reading, and it was like raining outside. It was dark. I had the light turned on. I was like, oh, this is great weather. And then I look up and it's sunny again. Melbourne weather is just its own thing. Like, it was literally raining, pouring down, dark as shit outside 2 minutes ago, and now it's sunny and cloudy. I'm not gonna get used to this. Hi, how's it going? I just made myself comfy in this tiny little nook between my desk and the window, and I don't know why, but it's always cozy. I don't know. I've liked it a lot. Weird, I know. Anyway, reading some more. I'm on page 153. I haven't been reading a lot the past couple of days because I've been sick, and it's never fun being sick. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling great Friday. I stayed in bed, watched Criminal Minds. I slept so much. And then yesterday I had work, and I came home and slept for an hour and watched more Criminal Minds. I tried to pick up the book multiple times. At work I was reading on my breaks, but yeah, nothing exciting. I just wanted to catch up. I just found out, we just found out Simon's on death row. Well, we already knew that, but I found out the date is November, which based off the timeline is 2 months away. We are in September in the book. As the last book was set in June, we are now in September because it's 3 months after the whole Butcher case. So we are now still dealing with the Hoxton. I need to see the name again, but Hoxton copycat. that was it. Just wanted to catch us up. And I'm also watching, well, I've got Dylan is in Troubles, Harry Potter video playing in the background just for noise. He's my, like, he's a comfort YouTuber of mine. I like, just, he's very comforting for me. So I just got that playing in the background while I read. And then we'll be getting ready for bed. Nothing exciting happens in my life. That's the only update I wanted to give, is Simon's on death row and he's gonna die in 2 months. Back again, it's not even like a couple of minutes, or probably less. Just finished reading that page. I'm literally on 154. And on the end of 53, Kristen says, Simon will never let them separate us. Why do I feel like Simon, when he's going to die, is going to try to bring Kristen with him? Or she's going to try to be with him when he dies. I don't know, I just have a feeling that they're going to do something stupid like that and die together. Seems like something that they would do. Page 168. You look like little Kate Bush. This book came out this year, 2023. Running up that hill. It was trending last year. Really? Ellie? Is that really who Emma looks like? Or is it just you playing on the toying with running up that hill? It's been a while. I'm over halfway. I read a lot last night. Like a good 40 pages, I think it might have been. 40 or 50 pages, I think I read, about roughly that much last night. And I didn't want to put the book down, but I had to go to bed. It was like 10:30. I was like, I got work in the morning, let's go to bed. I only just finished having dinner, so I'm gonna do some more reading. But what have we just found out? I honestly, I have no idea what. Oh, the whole club thing happened. Duh. Emma went undercover. The club where they know the killer gets their victims from. She went in undercover. He found her, was very interested in her, drugged her. And then the whole thing, showdown, what happened, he escaped. She was drugged. And she just contacted her sister Robbie. Apparently her therapist is in an insane asylum. She lost her mind. That's the update. That's all that happened really. The whole time I was reading was just them preparing to go into the club and being at the club. I'm gonna get back into this book, read for about half an hour, and then shower and get ready for bed. I have a feeling Ellie is going to have Emma and Travis get together, because she keeps hinting towards it. They both keep hinting towards their feelings for one another. It's just annoying. I don't want them to get together. They're great partners without being romantic partners, you know, like their friendship, like platonic relationship. And now Simon's leaving this prison that he's in to come to a different prison because he's only going to admit what he knows unless all of them are there. I'm not liking how things are going. I've got like 150 pages to go and I don't like how things are going. But I'm gonna be so annoyed if Emma and Travis end up together. I'm gonna be so flipping annoyed. So Simon is now in the FBI's custody. Simon kept saying when he was with Kristen, in Kristen's chapter of him and her talking, he kept saying how he won't let them die. Like Simon die and she live, like stuff like that. And I do have a feeling he's going to try to escape because it's Simon. He's known for trying to escape custody and shit like that. And Carter is just such a dumb shit. And I want Simon to escape just to go suck on that. Okay, today I had work and then I had to drop my phone off to get the battery fixed because it was fucked. The battery would be on 70 and then next minute dead flat. Anyway, my goal is to hopefully finish tonight, or be very freaking close to, so then tomorrow I can finish it. I'm on page 276 and so I got just under 100 pages to go. Can we do it? I believe we can. We can do it. Emma just asked Kristen, I'll see you back at the hotel when this is all over. I don't think Kristen's gonna be there. I feel like she's going to help Simon get out of prison. And I don't like that I have that feeling. Oh no. Page 288. Called it. That's all I'm gonna say. Called it. Oh, we're a bit close. We're not far into the book. We're only on chapter 36, 313. 70 pages to go. Page 319. Just no. Page 224. Possible spoiler. He better not kill her. I'm gonna be so annoyed if he does. Like, no. I just finished it. Well, I didn't just finish it. I finished it like maybe 10-15 minutes ago. Love that I finished it. I actually didn't mind it. I liked it, I think, a lot more. I don't know if I liked it more than the first one or the second, if I like this one more. Because like there are bits and pieces that I like from both, and bits and pieces that I like that I don't like from both. Like the first one, I don't like how we got a few chapters from the killer's point of view. This one, where we got the killer's point of view, basically, well, we didn't get the killer's, we got a victim's point of view. Loved that chapter. Literally felt like the start of a Criminal Minds episode, because, you know, I think it's a 4.5 star read as well. Maybe 4.75, I don't know. Because I've also been sick while reading, I feel like that's played a part in it. I've just been so sick and I've been sleeping a lot. Well, not so sick, but whenever I'm sick, I tend to stay in bed and sleep a lot. Which is what I've been doing. But Some Shall Break by Ellie Marnie. We have finished it. My thoughts on it, it's not too bad. It did take me a while to finish, but like I said, I was sick literally the past week. Past few days mainly. A week. I loved it. I actually quite enjoyed it. I liked how we got to see more. We got more of Emma's backstory on her and how she was in Huxton's custody, like when she was kidnapped. We got more of an insight on her and her going through therapy. I loved that part. Not a big fan of romance at the moment, as we all know. It wasn't all in my face. Some bits were nice and sweet, I will admit. They were cute, but I don't know. I think I liked Emma and Travis when they were just friends, like colleagues basically, in a way, like partners in the FBI, not partners romantically. I don't know, I feel like they would have been better if they weren't romantically together. But 4.5, it did end basically giving us like, hey, there could be another one, and I will not object if there's a third one in this book series. I will get it, I will read it, I will probably be obsessed with it. The None Shall Sleep series, highly recommend this series. This is probably one of my favorite psychological thriller series. Highly recommend reading this series. Plus the covers, they look so pretty, and then like the little pictures that are on them, they are just so pretty. I love it, like comic book style, and just the rose. I now get the cover. I get the cover now. I get the point. I get it. And I get that one. But I get that one. I get it now. Highly, highly, highly recommend this series. Ladies and gentlemen, the None Shall Sleep series is for you if you love Criminal Minds. That's all I have to say. Overall, I think the series is a 4-star read, only because there were bits and pieces in them that I just didn't like. Or 4.25. Only because it was like a mixture. I liked it, but I didn't like it. But you know, Some Shall Sleep series, read it. Read it. Go for it. Read this series. It is amazing. That is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Definitely read the series. Go out and buy it now.